Hey guys, this is Susi Arunachalam. Here I have employee data from various departments and their salaries. Around 100 items I have. This will work with how many number of items you have. I have just taken it as a sample. And let's say you want to organize this data department wise. Let's say you want to see what is the total number of people or total salary that is paid for HR team. So what I want from this is, let's say if I put HR, the HR department data should be flowing here, but it should be automatic. So earlier what I used to do is, I will go here and I will filter for HR, and then I will copy and then I will paste it here. But now I don't want to do it. I want Excel to do the same. Everything that we are going to do manually, I want Excel to do it automatically. Even though the data might extend, data might change, I want to do it automatically. And now I want the cell to be department name. So I will fix it with the data validation. But before doing that, I need to put the values for the data validation. I need all these 5 values, but there are duplicates also. So I will only take the unique values. I will use the unique formula and select the departments. So I get 5 unique values. And this list I will give it here in data validation. So this cell will only allow the list that I am going to give here. And the source of the list is this 5 cells, G1 to G5. And other than this, it will not allow me to put anything. Let's say sales, it is not allowing me to put it. So only these 5 options can be put. Now I want the employee data to flow here. So what do we need? Here we have to filter for operations. So we are going to use a formula called filter, and which one do I need? Employee ID. But before doing anything with the data, since it is a plain data, we will select it and it shows the A2 to A93, that is the cell numbers. What I usually do and what is recommended is, convert your data into table. Select everything, Control T, and you convert it to a table, so that even if your data extends or even if it reduces, you need not change the reference again and again. So now let's put the formula filter for employee ID, and the table is also helpful in creating the formulas. You can easily identify what is being tagged here. So table of employee IDs I need, and it should include only department, which I will mention in this cell. So department is equal to this cell that I am going to mention, and close the formula. Now I got all the things which are under operations. Now I can just give Ctrl R and copy paste the same formula, but instead of the employee ID, I need name. Similarly, department also. Department, it is not needed, but let me put it here anyway. This formula is wrong because bracket is missing. And then the salary. Now this is one way to do it, and if the data is going to be in the same format, let us say in the same order you want it, then you can also put the entire table. Instead of just the employee ID, I will delete all this. I will put just the table name, and it's going to give me the table full of operations. If I change it to IT, it is changing. Mind you, the number of cells is also increasing. 22, and in HR we have 20. And the formula is only in one cell. If you try to edit any of this, the formula will not work. It is giving me a spill error. The spill, in the sense, the data is flowing to all of these cells which are bordered by a blue dotted lines. So all this should be empty, only then you can see the data. Now if I want to identify the count of the members and also the salary of the members, I cannot tag it this separately. I can tag it, I can put C4 to C23, but this data will keep on changing, so I cannot put it. So what I suggest to do is, until department we can have it in one formula, and for salary we can put another formula, so that it is easy for calculating sum or anything. Now the salary is a separate formula, and whenever you select a formula which flows to different cells, it will be named as hash. So I can just put equal to sum D4 hash, and it will select the entire thing. Now see, the total of this is 998, and here also it is 998. if I change it to IT, we have 1474 and 1474. And I will also put the count here, count of salary, 21 people, and total salary is 14 lakh. This is just one way to do it. And let us say we want a similar thing, but now the criteria will not be department, now the criteria will be salary. I don't want the data validation here, so I am copy pasting an empty cell. I want to look at those people whose salary is more than, let's say, 60,000. Now we can use the same formula. Since we can use the same formula, I am copy pasting here. Now the data I need is same, but the condition is not same. The condition is depending on salary. So I will select salary, and it should be greater than or equal to not B1 but B26. I will log the cell also. Now greater than 60,000, we have around 50 people. Same goes to here. Since the condition is same, I am copy pasting the condition. I get 50 people and total salary is 33 lakhs. Let us put a formula for that also, equal to sum D29 hash. You don't have to remember this hash, even if you select the entire thing, the hash will automatically come. Similarly for count also. So we have count of employees and salary more than, I will color this so we don't get confused, more than 60,000, and the total salary is 33, and it has every employee. Now let us say we want to see more than 75,000. We are getting a calculation error. Calculation error is nothing but there is no data to filter. Let us check here also. So the maximum amount of salary we have is 72,763 only. That is why when we give more than 75,000, it is not coming. Let us try 72,760, and we have 1%. Let us try 50,000, we have 89%. These are just few formulas that I use so that I automate the things. You can do it with pivot also, but I don't prefer pivot because we have to refresh it again and again, and this is automatic and this looks fancy also. And one more thing to note here is we cannot convert this data into a table. Since it is an array formula, it will always show a spill error. The table size cannot change automatically. That is why we cannot do it. We will change it to range only. Now if you edit it to 55,000 also, it will keep on changing. That's it guys for today, and we will see you, and let's meet in another video with another interesting formula. Thank you.